everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Tech Stack Learning. So in today's video we will dive into the topic for every Node.js developer, that is making HTTP request in Node.js. Whether you're calling external API or fetching data or posting to a server, understanding HTTP request is essential for any of the backend developer. So before we start the session, I would request you to subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any specific topic, you can put it in the comment box, and I can surely get you those. So today we will cover one of the so there are different ways or the modules available to perform the HTTP request. So in today's sessions, I'll be breaking down the session into like multiple. Okay, so today's sessions I'll be mainly focusing on the HTTP and HTTPS modules. Using those modules, how we can do a API call or API request. Apart from these modules, we also have Axios, Node Fetch, then we have Go. We have request, which is actually depreciated, but yeah, we have these modules. So I'll be splitting on each modules into different sessions and in the upcoming days. So today our main focus will be on the HTTP and HTTPS modules. So I'll explain like each method with its examples, so that you will be able to use this HTTP request modules in your Node.js development. Okay, so let's get started. So let's start creating one folder here. Okay, HTTPS request. Okay, inside that I'm going to create HTTP has module.js. Okay, so as I said, today is main focus is on HTTP and HTTPS modules. So this is built-in HTTP and HTTP modules basically allows us to make HTTP and HTTPS request respectively. So for first that we will have to import this module. Okay, okay, so we have to first import this module. Then what we have to do is http.get off. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to take this one publicly available sample API for us to hit and get the response. Okay, so that is this. Even you can access this API to play around with this code and see how it works. Okay, placeholder dot typicode.com/post/1. Okay, then we have response. Once we hit, we get a response, right? Then I'll just reduce this. Then we will we'll declare a variable called empty. Okay, then what we'll do is we will receive the DC JData chunks. Okay, so basically just a second. Okay, so here what we'll do, response dot on basically, right? Response dot on data. Whenever the event is data chunk, okay, then we will just collate or append all the data together. Okay, and the same way, if there is when the data is completed, like basically on complete, right? So on complete, basically on complete. So what we'll do, response dot on end. Then we have this. Then we have this callback function, and then we will print console dot log of JSON dot parse of data. Okay, so this is how it gets completed. Now once this HTTP it's overall completed, right, we will do on error. If there is any error, it has to print those error. Okay, so here you can console dot error one sec, error of error colon error dot message. Okay, so this is how you get the request with HTTP. Okay, let's try to see and how it works. Node. I think we should see to HTTPS request, then node HTTPS module.js. So you can see this is the API, and this is the data which it is available in on this API for this particular ID 1. Okay, I think there's some spelling mistake. Okay, this is about the HTTP. Okay, so now let's see how to use this HTTPS. Okay, so what we will do is let me change the same code, or maybe I'll just copy paste this. Okay, this is using HTTP module. Okay, now let's try to using HTTPS module. Okay, so I'm just copy pasting this code just for our easy way of changing the code, right? So this is just HTTPS, then HTTPS. So here we'll be doing HTTPS dot get, the same API I'm going to call, and that this callback will remain same, and the data is equal to empty. On data we get those, and on end we get those data, and on error we just print this. Okay, this is how it is. So let's run and see. There is some error in the line numbers. Just a second. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to place this as HTTPS. Okay. Can see even that also has pulled the same data, but with the HTTPS protocol. Okay. This is how we do for the get request. Okay, this is basically get. Okay, so now let's see how do we post it. Okay, so let's try that. So using one sec, using post with HTTPS module. Okay, so here again I'm just going to import this. This is already imported, so I'm not going to import it again. So I'm going to prepare the data. Okay, just create this body, user ID 1. This is my data. Okay, so I'll just create the HTTPS options as well. So here I'll pass JSON placeholder dot code.com path posts. Okay. Content type will be application JSON. Data dot length. Okay, so next I'll create a request equal to https options dot, I'll be passing the response. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just copy paste the same thing here. Okay, okay, so just a second. Okay, response data, I'll just name this response.end. Then I'll be just printing this response data. Okay, and in case of any error, right, request dot on off error console dot error of error colon dot message. Okay, then we will write request dot write of data and request dot end. Okay, so let's try to run this. Looks like there is some error. Let's try to, is not defined. Okay, so I should have defined this here. Let okay, let's clear this. You can see it has posted those data, and whatever it has been posted, it has given back those details. Okay, this is how you use this HTTP and HTTPS modules for the getting and posting the request. Okay, so that's the end of our sessions on the HTTPS request using HTTPS and HTTP modules. So in the next session on Node.js, I'll be covering different other modules which we can use for our HTTPS requests, like Axios, Goat, and Fetch, right? So all these modules I'll be giving a live coding example as well. So if you like my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If any questions, please put it in the comment box. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next session.